Well, hello. Today I'm with Sarah Wilson, who's the CEO of Ace Travel. She very kindly agreed to do a pilot for us a couple of months ago on our employee engagement module, so that really we could go and test the system and also get some really powerful feedback, hopefully, from Sarah on the system. So that was completed a week or so. The two supervisors have now completed, got the certificates. So without further ado, Sarah, what did you think of the system? What were the features and the benefits, and what did you like and what didn't you like?
Well, I think the major difference is having a course like that, running management skills for my supervisors in a very, very busy day, being able to do it online and learn in bite-sized chunks, and being able to reflect after each chunk of learning that they did, has had a massive benefit from traditional classroom style learning. It's certainly given them a lot of confidence. They've both learned a lot of skills, management skills and techniques, and to be able to manage the learning in a way that they can combine their normal day job as well as doing the management training, has really benefited them and the company.
That's great. Just for the people who are listening here, is that the system actually had 25 small missions, as we call them, as part of the overall module. And typically they take about 10 or 15 minutes to complete. But as Sarah said, they can be done remotely and in people's time. There is a level of gamification in it as well. So they can actually, once they've completed the module, which is, by the way, assessed by an online coach, trainer and facilitator, they get awarded points as well and badges too. So given that context, is there anything else that you see as a specific advantage of this type of learning over not just the classroom learning, or even just doing I guess a half-day workshop? Because if we look at the total of the hours consumed, normally would have done that maybe at a hotel or a meeting venue for 4 hours as a workshop. Any reflections on that, Sarah?
Yeah, I think we're able to offer the training provision, the learning provision at a time where it suits the actual candidate, not at a time that's enforced on them. And they might have other issues going on, a work crisis or something at home, or just the train's late or something, and so that they can learn in their own time, optimizing their best time for getting the best experience. Having the hybrid approach with the online learning, as well as the coach input, made it personal as well. It wasn't just this is an online format, but you had the personal coaches coming in to speak to the candidates as well, which made it very personal and appropriate for them, for those individuals, rather than just a generic learning style.
Right. So what I'm hearing is it sort of added a human touch, almost humanizing the process, away from the fact that it was all online and away from either a classroom or a meeting venue. I think one of the other things that you said, which resonated with me, and it sort of alludes to the last point you made, is that the advantage of this system means that the people, when they're doing it in their own time, when they're ready and feeling able to do so, it means they're on their A game totally.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that makes a big difference. I'd say a normal training course where you're going out to a classroom or a hotel or something like that, no one ever comes away 100% having learned something from that content. Sometimes it might be as little as 10%. I would say this really maximizes that learning opportunity, the style, both the online style, bite-sized chunks, having the human intervention with the coaches, and being able to facilitate that learning when it's the right time for the candidates, when they're at their A game, as you say.
Yes, I know that was something that we hadn't factored in and was really powerful feedback for us. And then, the opportunity to do additional one-to-one coaching is there if required. So based on that, it's great to have this positive response. Is there anything else that we could, do differently as we go forward, and some learnings for us?
I don't think so. I think the feedback from my team, they really enjoyed it. They found it really powerful. They were able to really absorb it, and not just having the content that was delivered there and then in the chunks, but they've bookmarked certain resources that they can go back to and reflect on. I think that's the biggest, most powerful thing. Is they've been able to reflect on the different parts of it that were more relevant to their job role, rather than cramming everything into just a short space of time. And that's made the training and the learning and coaching really sink in, and made it a lot more powerful. So I think that what they've got out of it is a far, far higher better outcome than having attended an in-person one-day training course.
That's really useful, because that goes against some of the thinking and opinions, particularly around remote working. And as a CEO, of course, I guess that outcomes are really important to you. What you want is an engaged and motivated team, and it sounds as though you've got that now. And there's also a thirst for more learning from the individuals who took the course.
So from a company point of view, the return on investment is far greater than sending 2 people out from a work day to go and try and absorb learning at a specified time that maybe doesn't fit in with their calendar or their personal life. Return on investment is, of course, really important from my point of view.
Well, great. Thank you very much, Sarah. I'm just going to wrap it up now, because I know you're a very busy person with lots of travel to sort out and book globally. Really appreciate the time you've spent today on the testimonial, and this little video short as well, which will help us. For the wider audience, obviously, employee engagement is just one of the many modules. We've got plenty of other modules that we can do, and we can also bespoke those. Those are all on the website. And if you really are interested, reach out to me or any of the team, John at Team Coaching Boutique. Thank you very much indeed. Bye.